This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got hip hop artist LOCOS DOLLAZ in the building. LOCOS DOLLAZ, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
In the building. How's life, my guy?
Shit, life good. I ain't gonna lie. We cannot complain on this end. We getting bigger and bigger every day. Me and my camp, we just working. We trying to put in more work.
Big as that Backwoods.
Just bigger. We getting bigger than the Backwoods.
Yeah,
Yes,
there you
sir.
go. Exactly. Shit, man, we're going to start from the beginning, though. Where you originally from?
I'm from Beaumont, Texas, brother. Big money, Texas. The 4-9.
How was childhood out there?
We just gonna say it was a little rough. It wasn't the easiest coming up for me. You know what I'm saying? I came up in the gutter, the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always been the easiest. And I always was the only white boy. So you know what I'm saying? It's battles going up with that. You know what I'm saying? So just a little different feel growing up.
Kind of reminds me, like, I didn't really play, like, I just played recreational basketball, but my brother, you know, we grew up in South Dallas, so he was telling me, you know, he was getting heckled in the day. It was just funny. Like, don't think that shit hurts me, man. But it was just funny.
Right.
And he's mixed, too, and it's hilarious. And I'm like, damn, he's getting it. But he was like, man, you white boy, get off the damn court. You trash.
I'm telling you, shit, it was the opposite for me, though. They did not say I was trash. I was putting in that work.
Well, he wasn't trash, but it's like as soon as he hop on the court, they just gonna tell you
Some
trash.
people will. They do like that. I ain't gonna lie. You got just some hating folks. I ain't gonna lie. And then they say it be racist, but it's racist in all genres of, you know what I'm saying? In every ethnicity, somebody racist. Somebody got something against the next person, like shit. But that shit just be hate. Get that hate out your heart.
That's real shit.
Life too short to be hating somebody. On my life way too short to be hating somebody.
So you bought?
I mean, I be hooping. I ain't gonna say I do that shit all the time no more.
Growing up, did you though? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was my first passion. Before all the rapping and all that basketball, I was taking that to the heart. It wasn't until I got up into like high school or you know what I'm saying, like ninth grade, I kind of got shunned out of sports, and it was to the streets we go, and it's no turnaround after that.
So the exit of sports is what?
Yeah. So
a lot of times sports is what
that's what it was. Cause like after the coach and them
disciplined.
said I couldn't get on the team, it was over with. Like, oh, I can't play sports no more. I ain't even want to go to school no more. That was overstood. Like, I'm not going to school. What's the point of going to school?
So you didn't graduate?
No, I graduated, but I didn't graduate from school. I
I
had dropped out in 11th grade because I was still damn near a freshman. So I was like, nah, because I wasn't going to school. I just wasn't going. Like, at the end of the day, my grandma wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping. So I'm like, I'm going to do the music. So I had focused on music. I wasn't doing anything else. I just chilled and did music. And then they had came out and put a truancy warrant out on me. I was like, cool, blase.
Yeah.
And then we went to court. They said I had to finish. So I went paid. To go to like a homeschool type thing where you test out with these test out packets. I had passed the test out packets, and they had gave me my diploma. So that's how that went. I did graduate though. I do have a high school diploma.
Okay, that's cool. So what crowd before you left, was it more the sports, the hoopers?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. But look, I ain't gonna lie. I always been with the Goons. Even in middle school, like before, like during the sports and all of it, it's always been with the Goons. Like that's just, I grew up with them, so I always chill with them. Even when I moved around, it seemed like that's where I gravitated.
Gravitated towards the Goons. Hey man, it be lit. You know, they're not judging. Sometimes they get a little too wild, depending on the ones you find. You like, hey, I gotta know when to duck and dodge this particular.
I know you on Front Street too much for me. I can't be on Front Street every day, huh? Straight.
That's hilarious. Where did the name LOCOS DOLLAZ come from?
Man, you know, it's the funniest thing in the world where this came from. Like, I adapted this after a while of what it would be and what it is now, but what it came from, no lie, is from a Facebook post, bro. I seen this shit where you match your birthday. The month to the day, and that's what it was. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna call myself that. And I ran with it because I was Lil Zane at first, but I was like, I cannot be a repeat. Like, I don't want to be
Lil Zane.
I don't want to be him, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be myself. And then I looked it up and I was like, well, don't nobody call himself this, so I'm gonna run with it. And since then I've been running with it.
You be like, Lil Zane is back, hold up, what's going on? Then you be like, hey, Lil Zane done
that's what it was at first, you know what I'm
on?
saying? And then it was like, you know, there's already Lil Zane. I was like, man, yeah, I know. And then I was like, yeah, we can't continue this. We got to run something else.
Hello, Lil Zane. I ain't heard of Lil Zane in a minute.
I'm telling you.
So, what got you into music?
I had to say probably when I was young. My uncle Brandon, R.I.P. to him. He died at 26 or whatever.
R.I.P.
And he was always into the rap music or whatnot. So I was always around him when I was a little kid. So being at my grandma's house around, you know what I'm saying? So I was with him most of the time. So when I was with him, I used to just hear a bunch of rap music and whatnot. And then I got into it. He had a microphone in this radio that you could play the microphone through the radio. So I would always be in there. Lil Troy want to be a baller, so I was always on his bed singing that. So it was like, I don't know, ever since then. And then when he passed away, it just gave me some more passion to go for the music. Like, I want to do this.
Switch a Motorola to a Prime Code phone. That's crazy.
You
That's
hear
so
me? I'm
old
telling
school
you.
sounding.
I'm
Now when you
telling
think about it,
for
like
real,
damn.
like I was a little kid jumping on the bed singing that every day. Like, it was crazy.
Man, that was my shit. That was everybody's shit. Still a hit. All right, hardest white boy ever moniker.
Right, yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, one of my homeboys said, brother, you the hardest white boy ever, and we ran with it from there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we look around, I tell you like this. I look on the internet and then you see Slim Jesus, but he not hard. They already exposed him for that, brother. They exposed him, brother. Put him on Front Street and his ass got hurled out. That's not me. I'm not like that. I'm verified. The streets is fucking with me. So in that record, like, I don't see nobody but one other artist, and that's what, Gutter 100 from Florida. But how popping is he? How many people really know Gutter 100?
There's only a few like white rappers that got that cred. You got M, and then you got Paul Wall too.
But it's like, yeah, okay, so there we go. Paul Wall would be the only one I feel like is in my demographic though, because it's like where we come from, it's not the same as like most of these other white rappers. Like Eminem, yeah, he says, okay, I'm from the hood. But brother, you still from the trailer park hood.
Oh, for sure.
You feel me? You still with the white folks. Like,
for sure.
I'm in the
out
trenches. You feel me? Like every day I am the black sheep. But I'm the white sheep, right?
Yeah, the white sheep.
Right. I'm the white sheep. So it's a big difference. Like, if you ain't been through all of that and you ain't just grew up with that culture and that mixture of what it is like to be through that, I don't think you can really say you like me. That's why I say it's not. The lane is so wide open that's why we took it like that. I am the hardest white boy ever, because shit, who gonna pop me? Who gonna stop me?
And that leads me to my next question. What do you think of what it is being a white rapper now?
It's cool. Actually, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it only because, like I said, it's wide open, bro. It's like, it's so many people rapping, but how many white boys, like I say, are in my lane that are doing what I'm doing and actually verified from what they're going from, not just my city. I can go anywhere in Texas, outside of Texas, and I'm good. I don't have no problems. I ain't got no smoke nowhere. Nobody pushing up on me. And I'm saying this shit full from the heart. Nobody's pushing up on me. So, like, at the end of the day, we gonna keep stamping that shit and we gonna keep standing on that shit, because shit, I don't see nobody else in our lane.
We'll get to a little bit more stuff a little later. I know some stuff you want to pop off, but let's talk about some stuff real quick. So, was it the Ball Out, produced by One of One Danny?
Yes, sir.
Talk about that record.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I love that record. That's one
on
of
your latest album, the Backwoods and Blue Hunters, dropped 420.
Yes, sir. They dropped on 420. Yes, we did drop that on our major platforms. And Ball Out, we got a video done for it and everything. But I ain't gonna lie, we just literally, I got the beat one day and we went to the studio and I recorded. See, I don't write nothing. I go in the studio and I'm all off the top. So everything on my album, everything that everybody hearing from 2020 to now, I do not write. I don't touch a pen and pad ever. Like, that's just not how I'm coming. So it's just like everything's natural. When it comes from me, I'm feeling that. Like, that's how I'm feeling. That's what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? So it's authentic, organic music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here capping. So I don't just talk about murder, kill all the time, because that's just not, you know, I'm not out here murder, kill. I'm not on that shit, because if I was, y'all see me, I'd be in the pen, you know. Mm-hmm. That's why I tell you, half of these rappers be lying, because how you out here spin, and then when they're not lying,
look at Young Thug.
Right. Rico.
So now
feds on your ass.
And so if you really doing that, it's gonna catch up to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's some real shit. And one of one Danny, is that your favorite producer that you like to rock with?
Nah, I'm not gonna say he's my favorite producer, because he's not somebody I actually know. It was BeatStars. I was going through the beats and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool. We built a relationship off of that, but not really no relationship like that. My favorite producer right now have to be either Chase Rax or Snooty Doobie, because they produced the rest of my whole project. So, like, everybody else, they're not really relevant on the project. They're relevant, but they're not as relevant as them, because they're always the one that's going to get me the beats that I don't even say that I want, but more of the ones they're like, yeah, you sound like you need to be on this. Okay, cool, I'll go rap on it. So I go to the studio and I do it. And
so you're going there blind a lot of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
Knowing the
to be honest with you, yeah, 90% of the time, I'm going off of straight beats that I don't even listen to. I'll listen to it at the studio, maybe one run through, and I'll say, all right, let me go in the booth, and I just go. I never sit there and ponder on the beat, because a lot of people sit there and do that, and you don't get the vibe. Like, I ain't gonna let you sit there and get frustrated and aggravated. If it's taking me too long, I don't feel like it's just authentic. Maybe that shit not real. It's taking me too long. It's taking too much for me to get it off, right? So switch it up. We gotta change it up. That's how I come. So I don't know. A lot of people different.
Yeah, it is true. Some people take forever. Some people got to sit there forever, smoke, drink. Ain't even listened to a record yet. Like, hold up, man. What we gonna, you gonna do something?
I've been in the studio with rappers where I've done my verse in 15 minutes, and I'm sitting in there for 2 hours, 3 hours, and then they look at you and they want you to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not paying for I'm the feature or whatever, you want to pay for studio time. So I did 15 minutes, brother. I'll pay for an hour just to keep it player with you. I'm gonna pay for an hour for you. But the rest of that, that's on you, brother. You took 3 hours, not me.
You're not the manager.
Right, brother. I'm not paying that money.
You're not running. He's not on your label.
Exactly.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even surprised, though, at the end of the day.
It just be a lot of shit that I see. I'm like, bro, not getting me with the booth. Like, it's a lot of booth in this industry. Like, a lot of people think that they're finessing or scamming or getting over on the next man. How you gonna finesse a finesser? We do this shit over on this end.
That's one of my favorite quotes. How you gonna finesse a finesser? That's true.
For
you gotta,
real.
Everybody's trying to finesse nowadays, so everybody knows that, or everybody knows the art of somewhat finessing. So to your point, real quick though, before we get into that, Lit Up AV, I see you do some work with them. Chris Locke.
Oh, that's my
guy.
That's the only guy I work with in reality. Like, when it comes down to that whole project, he did all of the recording and mixing on that. So that's all Chris Locke's work. I ain't gonna lie. Lit Up AV, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I've been working with him for probably like 5 years now, and I ain't gonna lie, it's my favorite person. Like, when I think music and I go, that's where I go. Chris, that's my comfort zone. I kick the shoes off in there. I feel good.
He does make you feel comfortable.
Man, he's just a good dude. And then it's like this. If you go to Chris, you gonna notice this. If he like your music and you hard, he gonna be in that boy like this. You gonna see that hand shaking. If he's not vibing, if he's bored in there, you know your song trash.
So you take it out. Oh, yeah, take it out.
You need to take it out. It's time to change records, brother, because he's not feeling it, and that'd be the indicator for me. So every time I see Chris doing like this when we start a record, I know, Chris, let's keep going.
And if he's not bobbing after a few, like 5-10 minutes, you're like,
that shit,
hey, can we switch? Hey, switch.
Next track, cut that shit. I don't want to even do it. I don't even want to do it.
That's hilarious. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty though. All right, you talked about, you said there's a lot of fuck shit you seen in the industry. You say you want to pop off your shit, so I'm giving you the floor, my guy.
So look, it just be like this. So it'd be a lot of promoters out here. They're doing these shows, right? They want you to pay for these shows.
Janky promoters?
Yeah, they want you to pay for these shows to come in because they got a headliner. Cool. We pay to come get on the headliner, and then we end up slots pushed back, or there's this many people, or then everybody leaves out the venue because the headliner's gone, and you want me to perform afterwards or something like that, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's dead. We are not paying nobody else to perform. Like, to perform, what for? We are creating a buzz, and we're gonna continue to create a buzz to make this shit work, because we trying. Look, you ain't even got to pay me, but you're going to book me right now. Like, you either going to book me or I'm not coming, because I'm not fixing to sit there and beg a promoter to be on your show, send you money, then it's janky, no details, none of this. You just got an address, pull up this time. Oh, this time it comes up, you're not performing. Oh, well, what is this shit? I'm not feeling that shit no more. So that shit is out of there. It's out the water. We no more doing that. Paying people to perform, dead.
Pay to play, no
more pay to play with promoters.
Yeah, there's certain ones you can pay.
Producers, engineers, and people that and actual people that are doing their job and deserve to get paid, we'll pay. We don't trip on paying somebody if you're worth it. But if you're sitting there playing with us, which a lot of people are playing with artists in the game, if you ain't got no knowledge, if you don't have any knowledge about the shit that's going on, you'll get fucked quick. I'm watching plenty of people think they're getting put on by people. You're not getting put on. How you getting put on?
I'm laughing because you just speaking facts.
And people always talk about, oh, I'm putting you on. Bro, you ain't even got more followers than me. How the fuck you putting me on? You ain't getting no views. You ain't getting no actual content. And then when they are, it's 9 times out of 10 paid for. I'm knowing. Go look at it. Go look at the people and really actually look at the likes and all of that shit. Bro, I'm doing my investigations on their ass.
It doesn't add up from the...
It's not adding up, Sway. They don't have the answers. I'm telling you. It's not adding up.
How do you feel about all these artists charging like a lot of money for features out here?
Well, what have you done? And the question is, okay, if you're charging for a feature, what am I getting out of it? Are you beneficial? Is the payment that I'm giving you beneficial? Because if I'm putting in more work promotion wise, if I'm putting in more work and getting more views towards that content, then hell no, I'm not paying you. You can keep your little feature fee. You could pay me. I do more work than half of the artists do when it comes to promotion. I could sit there and post nothing but text posts on my story, and I probably do more views than half of the cats that do this shit. And I ain't dropped before this. I ain't dropped in 2 years of my own shit, and I'm still doing the numbers that the little ass numbers that they're doing. I'm doing the same shit without dropping every day and all of this shit. That's why I say that's how you know their music is either boof, their personality is boof, or they're just not authentic in reality. Like you're just pursuing this character that nobody's buying.
Just a bunch of booth.
And in this industry, if they not buying, then what is it? You're not making it. You can't make it without people buying.
Do you think you gotta have like a lot of fluff nowadays? Like you look at people like 6ix9ine and the Island Boys, those kind of characters. Do you think you need a gimmick nowadays? Or
Some people do need a gimmick. If you're not that person, you find you a niche.
Or then you got Gucci though. He's about that life,
right?
And you would think, for that time, you think he's a gimmick, but he's on that list of rappers in the game you just don't fuck with. Gucci man, he's like on that list,
right?
So like, what do you like? You think that you could play that too? Like that's probably the most winning one because nobody can just sit there and say, "Oh, Gucci a bit," because he clearly killed somebody.
Right. But in all reality, everybody got an opinion. So in this world, it's opinionated. At the end of the day, too, you got to think, motherfuckers more take their opinion than they do the facts. A lot of people don't even really have the knowledge about the shit. So they'll say somebody's a hoe or they're a bitch and then don't even know the background on that person, right? It'd be the first person to say, "Oh, you a hoe." But damn, you don't even know me. You never walked in my size, so you never been in these shoes. So how could you say I'm a hoe? Have you ever seen me do a flaw? Unless you see me doing flaw shit in your person, then you can't believe. Like I say, so I don't know. The fluff shit though, I guess like the gimmicks and shit like that, they gonna continue to do that because at the end of the day, certain people are buying onto that shit. And when they buy on, what I say, if it's selling, they gonna keep on selling that shit. But that's what a gimmick do for you. But you got your 6ix9ine and then you got your people like me. I'm not giving a man no time. If I see the man, I'm not clicking on anything with his face.
Said,
I'm not giving them a view.
No energy
because that's
at
what
all.
it is that people keep giving them the energy and that's what's turning them up. Bro, all the hate is still getting them paid because guess what? Streams get you paid these days. You don't have to buy shit these days. You can sit there on Apple Music as long as 1 million people listen to your shit a day. Guess what? You're gonna do 7 million views a week just off of just that. You know what I'm saying? And you do the math on how much ever the payout is on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know.
You do that, you're doing that every time you drop and you're doing it times 10. You know what I'm saying? Like they're buying that shit up and they're letting that man make it. At the end of the day, you don't show into that shit. You don't buy into that shit.
You don't support it in any way or give it any views
nothing.
or nothing.
He gonna be sitting there looking lost. Like, damn, I ain't getting no streams because nobody paying attention to me no more.
Because some type of reaction is good. If you're getting no reaction.
Exactly. If you don't have nobody saying nothing about you, then shit, you're not really doing shit. But if you got somebody hating, talking good about you, it don't really matter if somebody talking. So as long as they're talking, you're the topic right now. So as long as you're a topic, that's what's going on. It's just like them Island Boys. Talent-wise, we know they garbage.
Good. Jeez. Yeah,
I told you.
You know who would be,
not play with us.
You know who would be a good, jeez. You know who would be a good collab? Him, it's TTE. Are you familiar with TTE? The car is it TTE the cartel, I believe.
Nah.
TTE Naughty. We just had our interview.
I seen y'all's interview and I liked it because he came on and like I want to come on and he come with some fuck y'all. I am the hottest shit smoking and that's how I feel. And if you won't smoke, say that. That's how I be feeling though. Like for real.
I think y'all would be a dope collab.
That shit would be cool.
That shit would be something, especially like a video with y'all two. Be like, oh yeah, two of the
the
hardest white boy ever in this TTE Naughty.
Yeah.
He said Tay Money had to tap in.
I know. I seen that shit. I seen where he said that.
Going on over
I don't know.
What
he said he extorting them for that bag though. That's what it is, boy. Hey, look, y'all come to certain cities and y'all think it's sweet, and some people got that pool. If they got that pool, your ass might get wrapped up real quick, and you just don't know. She might have got wrapped up real quick. That's how the industry work. I done seen it happen to folks. Folks get wrapped up fast. It happens in Beaumont all the time. People come out there and you think it's sweet out there because it's small. Nah, it's a city full of killers, robbers, hustlers.
Then you got
name
people
it.
from out of town moving
Right.
out here that's really about that too. That you're thinking that's probably somebody that doesn't even look like anything. They're in a nice house, but then their part was some type of
Right.
you never
Exactly.
know.
You don't know. We might have just came from the trenches and got the bag right and just got us a nice crib. We sitting over here. We fresh from the trenches. Chopsticks still in the crib.
Allegedly.
Prop guns.
Are you tapped in with Queen and that fan?
I'm personally not, but one of my label mates on Village ENT C-Note, he is. But I ain't gonna discuss their business or nothing like that, cause that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not personally tapped in with them, so I'm not just gonna say that's my guys.
What you think about him? Like,
Oh, he putting on for Austin, I guess, in the forefront. That's just not. I'm not listening to him like that. I'm not gonna say I'm just on his wave or anything like that. I'm really right now, to be honest with you, if it's not me or somebody I'm really creating with or building with right now, I'm probably not focused on you, cause I'm trying to be where they at. So you know what I'm saying? To get there, we got to just start mashing our own gas. I'm not. Other people just get in the way. It's really just irrelevant to me right now. But shout out to him. He doing his shit for shit show.
that's what a lot of artists say, is that they kind of really don't listen to other artists. They mostly listen to their crew. Do you think Austin is like clicked up like that, and that's probably a problem?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I get love out here. So in Austin, Texas, I'm from Beaumont, like I say. So I'm not from out here. So me coming out here, I stayed for like a year.
How long you been in? You said how long you been here? Out here in Austin?
I don't stay out here currently. I just came from Beaumont just to come out here. But I
Oh,
come out here
shit.
and I put in work out here. So I feel like shit, I should be on like right here in front of y'all.
Yeah.
I'm putting in the work in y'all city and I put on for here. So like I say, I be saying sometimes I'm based out of here for y'all. But the whole thing is, I'm from Beaumont, but I'm working based out of Austin is what I be saying. But the whole thing is, I don't sit there and think that everybody clicked up, because maybe they are in here in this city, but I guess maybe I'm an outsider and they show me love because they don't really know me and they just see, yeah, he really doing what he say he doing, so we gonna fuck with it. I'm authentic when it comes down to my face card, you know what I'm saying? I'm 100, so everywhere I go, they gonna love or hate me. That's the way it is in my life. You either love or you hate me, so
No in between.
no in betweens.
Yeah, you gonna make a decision.
Right,
on me, damn it.
It is when there's no straddling the fence with me, because I'm gonna make you hate me. If you straddling that hate side, I'm gonna go ahead and make you hate me. Fuck it, let me put it in your face some more, since that's what you think it is, or whatever it is that got you hating me. I'm gonna just keep on doing that shit. Yeah, I'll go ahead, keep hating. So like you said, it don't matter long as they talking. They talking.
There's a reaction. Damn, that's a big whole blunt. Got me tripping and slipping on my words.
I'm telling you.
All right. So in one word, what would you say about Backwoods and Blue Hunteds from your
One word,
Yeah, just in one word.
phenomenal.
Okay, let's.
And
get
why I
it.
say phenomenal is because, bro, I don't know too many rappers that doing what I'm doing, bro. You listen to my project whole from track 1 to track 10. Every song got substance and it has good beat selection.
It does.
It's just the
It flows
whole
good.
thing. Yeah, the whole thing is a good.
It doesn't
body
throw
of work.
you off at all. It keeps it flows
Right.
real
It
good,
keeps
yeah.
you engaged. So I feel like in all, the body of work that I put out was phenomenal, bro. Like, independently, nobody putting no bag behind me, none of that. I'm doing it all myself. I'm buying the beats. I'm going to the studio, putting my
I
own
like the
bread
visual
into
for
it.
it that you got.
All the
for
videos, you know what I'm saying?
The lead single, which is the name of the that what you got.
Backwoods
for the,
and Blue
that
Hunteds,
one,
yeah. The
visual,
cover
though.
art, the cover art for it,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Shout
visual,
out to,
but it was like a visual cover.
right. The motion cover. So shout out to Jay Reels for that shit too. Boy is super talented with the video camera and all that. I met him at the pre-roll, fucking with Jay Soldier and them good
Shouts
people.
out, Smoke Out.
Yeah, they cool people, you know what I'm saying? My partner C-Note's been all in their events as well as myself. They're good people for sure. But yeah, man.
Before we talk about Zip Game real
Zip Gang.
quick.
Okay, Zip Gang. You know what the fuck going on. Zip Gang, cop you some apparel. Yeah, you can go follow us on zipgang.merch on Instagram. We don't got no pictures on there right now, but just know we got merch. We got merch.
I mean, look, you got this.
We definitely got
the
merch.
slide.
We got shirts. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got what you need. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? We trying to turn up. And you know, it ain't bullshit quality neither. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We got
yeah, that's
no
lit.
bullshit quality. You know what I'm saying? They last. Got the bubble. You see the bubble?
Oh, yeah, you got the bubble. I already know.
Yeah, the bubble.
There he is. I forgot what they call him, but it's the bubble. Yeah.
The bubble.
Yeah, they got the
Yeah,
bubbles on them.
Got the bubbles on them. The Air Max 95 bubbles on them.
But to talk about that real quick.
Oh man, that's me and my homeboy Zoe Luciano. Like I said in the beginning of when we started the interview, when you said Zip Gang, He's one of the people that started this. He's the one came up with all of this Zip Gang and whatnot, and I just push it. Like, I'm rocking this, and he rocking with me. I'm rocking with him, so I'm pushing his brand like it's my own brand.
I love it.
Because I really rock, like, I'm LOCOS DOLLAZ, so that's my brand in its own entity. So I run that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is a sub, so that's his. So I'm rocking with him. So that's like a sub company.
You're almost kind of like damn near the ambassador in a sense,
right.
Brand
in a way,
ambassador.
in a way, but I'm right there next to the man at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
we gonna make our moves together. We definitely locked in. We got a song out. We got a single together as well. Brick Talk with the video out on YouTube. It's got like 23,000 views right now, I believe, something like that.
Talk your shit.
Yeah.
Where can we find the latest album at? On Apple Music, where can we find you at to search for it? Is it just LOCOS DOLLAZ, 2 words?
Yeah, LOCOS DOLLAZ, LOCOS DOLLAZ. They got it in the background back here too. You can look it up. You can follow me on Instagram too at LOCOS_dollars. Yeah, we on all platforms though. Anything you could imagine: Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music. What
everything.
Else? What do they use? I don't know. Tidal.
Tidal, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube. I think I said that. But
Deezer or something like that. I don't know,
I think that's on there too. Deezer,
like
all
that,
them
yeah.
stores. Every store we locked in.
Let's get it. Got you.
Oh, also to say that about the project too. We also did in the first 3 weeks we've done 3,000 views. I'm not gonna say that's massive numbers, but I try to say to everybody as an independent artist that doesn't have a lot of push. I only got 1,300 followers. So you do the math. I'm doing 3,000 views in 3 weeks. That's 1K views every week. So that's 1,000 views every week with only 1,000 followers. Right. That's where I be trying to get at is that I'm starting to try to create this leverage for this industry is that the numbers is your leverage when you're trying to get on. So, and we're not looking for a deal. I don't want a deal. I want distribution, if anything. That's it. But I want to rock with my own. I want to promote my own label.
Like
I want to
21
promote
Savage,
myself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did,
Yeah, I want to be on some promote myself. I don't want to sit there and play with nobody and let them play with me because this shit can go way left. I'm not even going to play like that.
Oh, yeah. And then once you start getting into that.
Yeah, we're not even going to play like that.
Where you trying to be at in 5 years?
Where I'm trying to be at in 5 years? Yeah, probably sitting somewhere in Malibu on the beach with my toes in the sand. With probably about 50,000 in my pocket, feeling real good, smoking one of these things. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real good. 5 years, that's a long time though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. In my life, I be living for tomorrow. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I have a lot of people that I grew up with or I know personally, you know what I'm saying, that's passed away real early, you know what I'm saying? So to see tomorrow is a better than not seeing tomorrow, you feel me? So it's like I live on a day-to-day basis damn near 5 years. I know people say 5-year plan, but I don't know. I can't sit there and think about 5 years if tomorrow a motherfucker gonna shoot me just because I'm doing this rap shit or I have this certain persona that's going on that they gotta come and hate and do whatever or feel some type of way, because this shit can happen. This shit happening every day to rappers all around the world.
In their own hoods,
you don't even gotta be famous, but if you popping your shit and you got people watching you, you know what I'm saying, they'll come for you.
How do you move differently now? Just knowing that, you know, the violence is higher.
Stack, pray, stay out the way. Stack, pray, stay out the way. That's the motto. We live by that every day. Stack, pray, and stay out the way. Don't be out here thinking you the toughest man in the world. I swear to God. Don't think that because you got a gun, it's the only gun in the world. They making them shits every day, brand new model, new shit every day, and they getting them every day. So don't ever think they won't come try you one day, because they will. People try people every day. Every day. Keep that fire on.
Yeah, just because they seem like, oh yeah, here I go, here's my moment, huh?
Double clutching.
Keep that fire.
Oh yeah,
on.
he going. My boy right here, big. Yeah, real quick. Like I said, I asked. I'm below Austin. We up. I always met. Yeah, Austin. We up. I was like, who? Because he rolls big blunts, and he normally be like, I'll smoke. Yeah, and I was like, who? You know, are you the king? And he said, nah. He went ahead and said, LOCOS DOLLAZ. He's the king. So.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, we do this shit. This smoking shit, man. Hey, look, I want to say this. I full believe that we could sit in any room with anybody y'all think that really just smokes. We're gonna sit there and trash their ass. We're gonna have them in the couch, no cap. Cause bro, it's not regular. We're not regular. The way we smoke is not anybody we've ever been around in our life. It's not regular. We smoke by the box. Grabber, shout out Grabber Leaf. We fuck with them tough. They fuck with us. They always shouting me out. I'm shouting them out. So
smoking good. It's
we
just
smoking good.
With
Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah. You hear me everywhere. I told y'all it's 420 every day. That's why I dropped on 420. We smoke like this. Backwoods and Blue Hunters. We by smoking big woods and getting big Blue Hunters. You feel me? A big bag.
You said Backwoods and Blue Hunters,
You
man.
did.
I had to get my guy Locos
Oh shit.
some merch.
You know what the fuck going on? I'm gonna put this shit on too. Don't
Hell
worry.
yeah,
I got
rock
some
that
shoes for
mud
this
loud and
already.
proud. Let's get
I
it.
got some shoes for this.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming through,
For shit.
smoking us out. Hey, talking your shit.
For sure.
Zip gang in the building.
Zip gang.
LOCOS DOLLAZ in the building.
Dollars.
The hardest white boy ever in the building.
Ha, tell me something different.
Hey, this is Jet
Show me something different.
with Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out. Let's get it, Zip gang.